I Am Jim Corbett by Osman Ajaz. An iconic figure in India's history known as a hunter-turned-conservationist. Born with the name of Edward James Corbett on the 25th of July 1875 in Nainital, Uttarakhand district of British India, to Mr. William Christopher and Mrs. Mary Jane Corbett, as eighth child among the 13 children, he would later become known as Sir Jim Corbett, a name synonymous with adventure, compassionate and conservation. Sir Jim Corbett started his career as a hunter and tracker at the age of mere 18, working for the British government. His job was to track down and kill man-eating tigers and leopards that were fatal for the lives of local residents. Sir Corbett was renowned for his skills as a hunter and his ability to track down on feet and kill these dangerous man-eating animals. One of his most prominent achievements was shooting the Champawat Tiger, responsible for over 436 human deaths. Sir Jim Corbett's successful hunt of this notorious predator marked a turning point in his life. He began to see these animals not merely as threats but as majestic creatures, deserving of protection. It has been said that, throughout his life, Sir Jim Corbett has killed between 33 to 50 man-eating brutes, but the documented one in books are as follows. Champawat Man-Eater, most notorious tigress in history that devoured 436 humans, was bagged by Sir Jim Corbett in 1907. Muktesar Man-Eater, a tiger ate 33 people, was slayed in 1910. Panar Man-Eater, a leopard consumed 400 plus people, killed in 1910. Rudraprayag Man-Eater, the most famous leopard, devoured 125 plus humans, was shot in 1926. Talla-Des Man-Eaters, a pride of a tigress and two cubs that ate over 150 humans, killed in 1929. Chogar Man-Eater, a tigress and her grown cub that devoured 64 humans, was assassinated in 1930. Mohan Man-Eater, a tiger that took 8 innocent lives, was bagged in 1931. Kanda Man-Eating tiger was demolished in 1933. Actual human fatalities is estimated to be 5. Chuka Man-Eater, a tiger that took lives of 3 humans, was hunted in 1937. Thak Man-Eater, a tiger that took 30 lives, was shot in 1938 by Sir Jim Corbett. Over the years, Sir Jim Corbett transitioned from hunter to conservationist, becoming an ardent advocate for wildlife preservation. He recognized the urgent need to protect India's dwindling tiger population, and worked tirelessly to establish national parks and sanctuaries. In 1936, he played a pivotal role in the founding of India's first national park, the Haley National Park, now known as Jim Corbett National Park in his honor, which a tiger conservation reserve. This marked a watershed moment in wildlife conservation, setting a precedent for the protection of endangered species and their habitats. In his efforts to conservation and compassion, Sir Jim Corbett built a 5-kilometer wall around the village of Chowti Haldwani, also known as Corbett Village, between the year 1925 to 1931. The primary reason for constructing this wall was to protect the villagers and their livestock from frequent attacks by wild animals, particularly tigers and leopards. This initiative was part of his broader efforts to mitigate human-wildlife conflict and ensure the safety of the local community while promoting wildlife conservation. Beyond his conservation efforts, Corbett was a gifted storyteller. He authored several books recounting his adventures and advocating for the preservation of India's natural heritage. His writings captivated readers worldwide, drawing attention to the beauty and vulnerability of India's wildlife. To maintain connection with wildlife, in 1947 Sir Jim Corbett with his sister Maggie moved to Kenya in Tree Top House. One of the reasons for this move was a change in political landscape in India, secondly his personal choice, and third his health issues. Sir Jim Corbett died of a heart attack on the 19th of April 1955 in Nyeri, Kenya. He was 79 years old at the time of his death. Sir Jim Corbett's legacy endures as a pioneer of wildlife conservation in India. His passion, courage, and commitment continue to inspire generations of conservationists and nature enthusiasts alike. If you say, "I am Jim Corbett from inside out," that's a profound statement, suggesting that you deeply identify with Jim Corbett's values, experiences, and perhaps his connection to nature and wildlife. This kind of identification can be very enriching and motivating for wildlife enthusiasts, which we all are. What specific aspects of Jim Corbett's life and philosophy do you find most influential in your own life? You can write in comments. May his legacy remind us all of the importance of protecting our planet's precious wildlife.